I'm bigcal and welcome to my world. It is the end of the month, which only means one thing: DIY gaming box time. So, if you don't know what happens, at the end of every month, I spin this lovely little roulette wheel here. Whatever number it lands on correlates with the console that I own. Then, for the next month, I have to collect for that system, using a budget of £25 and trying to get a good mix of quality and quantity. So last month, spun the wheel and it landed on the Nintendo Wii. An incredible system, one of my personal favourites, really helped me get back into gaming at the time, especially retro gaming thanks to the Virtual Console. So I have a big soft spot for that system. And of course, I say this every time bringing up the Wii, but people, they have the handful of games that they know are good and then they think everything's just shovelware. And there are so many hidden gems for the system, it's unbelievable. I'm always finding new, fantastic, really fun games for the system. So, what did I get for my £25 this month? We'll start off with a game for a whole £1.50, and that is Generator Rex. So, this is based on a TV show, Cartoon Network show apparently. Never saw it, was after my time. Yeah, but it's a pretty fun action platformery style game. Emphasis on the action more than platforming, I guess. Yeah, so I've had a bit of fun with it so far. The main character Rex is very generic. Yeah, I'm really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go blow things up and stuff. Yeah, I'm the cool teenager guy with powers. Awesome. Kind of lame, but yeah, once you get into the action, the fighting's quite fun. You've got different abilities and things. He can make guns and things or whatever out of his arms. Not familiar with the concept of Generator Rex, but yeah, a decent fun game. So yeah, £1.50. Can't really go wrong with that, can we? Next, a £3.50 game. And this one, turns out I needed for a certain collection on the Wii of Wii games. Which sounds weird, but yeah, it's the Nintendo licensed ones that were Wii Sports Resort, Wii Play Motion, and a few others, and I didn't realise this was in it. It turns out it was only physical in UK, well, Europe, and potentially Japan as well, but not in the US, and that is Wii Chess. It's a chess game. I needed it for the Wii collection. Moving on, very quickly, to something of an underrated game, I think, just because it doesn't live up to the original game that it's based on. Yeah, so I guess this could be qualified not so much as a remake as a reimagining, maybe? So for £3.50 as well, I got GoldenEye 007. Yes, based on, of course, the very popular N64 game. And while we will be able to play it again on modern systems, on the Nintendo online service, and Xbox owners, Game Pass users get to play a HD version but without online multiplayer, which kind of sucks. But yeah, we have here the sort of remake, reimagining that came out for the systems at the time. And yeah, it's pretty fun. I enjoy it. It's quite good. Like I said, it's more of a reimagining. You've got new elements to it while still keeping a lot of the same mission structure and locations that the original game had. So yeah, it is obviously based on GoldenEye, the film. So it's going to have lots of similarities, except it's been updated. You've got Daniel Craig now as James Bond instead of Pierce Brosnan that was in the original game. Yeah, and you've got, of course, motion controls with the Wii, but they work pretty well here, in my opinion. Yeah, so £3.50 for GoldenEye. Pretty fun. Very overlooked, I think. Yeah, very overlooked. Right, moving on now, we have a slightly more expensive game at a whole £4. Western Heroes. So this is a light gun shooter. I'm just trying to figure out which one it is. Yeah, it's kind of just like the old arcade shooters where things pop up and you just shoot at them. Yeah, that's kind of it really. Yeah, bosses and things, you might have to smash so many items before you can move on to the next screen and whatnot. and it's just a decently fun time. I'm always on the lookout for light gun shooters, well, light gun shooters for the Wii, because they're always just so much fun. Even the bad ones can usually be fun. Minus those chicken ones, probably. But I would like to get them at some point. But yeah, Western Heroes. I've never heard of it before until I was looking up stuff for this video. So yeah, £4. Not bad. Now we have a very expensive game. £12. Oof, and this is another light gun style shooter game. This Wild West Shootout. Never heard of this one either. And £12, very good price for it. Goes for a lot more on eBay. Yeah, there's 2 pairs of 2D glasses inside. And yes, there is indeed. If you want to play in 3D mode. There were a couple of Wii light gun games that had that. Don't know why. Does anyone ever use that mode? I don't know. I think there's also a bundle that comes with a gun as well, but obviously more expensive. Now this one is an absolute blast. Again, sort of similar to Western Heroes, and you've got different screens, you shoot things, except just from what I played the first level, you were on horseback or whatever, and you're shooting people on a train, so it's always movement and things, and you're flipping round and stuff, and it's just an absolute blast. Really fun, very well controlled, responsive with the motion controls. Getting confused with more words, but you understand, I'm sure. Yeah, very, very fun game. And yeah, get it while you can, while it's still fairly cheap at even £12. Well worth it in my opinion. Like I said, light gun shooters on the Wii, fun time. So that brings my total up to £24.50 with 50p left. No way I can get anything decent for that, is there? But then again, there might be another game left in that box. Let us have a look, shall we? That's not right. No. Can't get that for 50p. Let's have a look. I've got everything written down on here. Yeah, Generator Rex, Wii Chess, GoldenEye, Wild West Shootout, Western Heroes. It didn't cost 50p. It was free. And that is Klonoa for the Nintendo Wii. Yes, the remake, remaster, whatever, of the original Klonoa from the PS1 made it onto the Nintendo Wii. And it's a fairly expensive title these days. So why do I have it? My friend from Australia sent it me for free. Awesome. Yeah, so it is the NTSC-U version rather than a PAL copy, but what does that matter, honestly? I mean, I modded my Wii to play it because it's incredibly simple to do, so just modded it to play region-free games, and yeah, I can now play Klonoa on the Wii, which is awesome. I can also play, of course, the remakes that just came out, the remakes, remasters, whatever, on Nintendo Switch as well. But it's awesome to own the Wii version, especially considering how much it costs and how much I paid for, which was nothing. So, yeah, not a bad haul for the Nintendo Wii this month for £24.50. Obviously, I got incredibly lucky with Klonoa, otherwise that would be like twice the budget. But yeah, really fun. Generator X, fun time. Wii Chess. GoldenEye 007, underrated. Western Heroes, fun light gun shooter. Wild West Shootout, very fun light gun shooter. And Klonoa, super mega awesome. So the only thing left to do now is spin the wheel and see what I have to collect for in the month of November. So I'll shift that out of the way. Let's get the wheel down. Wipe off some of the dust. There we go. And let's see if I can get the camera off without turning it off for a change. There we go. I think I've got it. Let's move. There we go. Let's spin and we'll see. Come on, focus. There we go. See what it's going to land on today. What is that? Come on. 31, I believe. Yes, 31. And 31 is the NES. Okay, so it has landed on the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System. My first ever console when I was a kid, one that I absolutely love, currently have set up right down here. Yeah, I have a fairly decent collection, a few games here and there scattered about, and some Dragon Warrior games. Yeah, so I do have a large want list for the system, but it's just getting stuff under £25. Getting a little more difficult now for those very retro consoles. But yeah, I still think I should be able to get maybe 2 games for the £25 budget. We'll see. Anyway, I'm bigcal. Thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of my pickups for this month, and let me know what recommendations you have for the NES for next month. And I'll see you again next time.